Right now, Nissan is trading around 330 Japanese yen to 350 Japanese yen in Tokyo, or $4 in the USA DR market. That's a snapshot of where the stock is at. But what does it mean, and where is the company heading? This is a condensed summary of Nissan Motors. If you want more, let me know. First up, the stock story. Ticker symbols 7201.T on the Tokyo Stock Exchange and NSANY on the US OTC ADR. Nissan Motors traces its roots back to December 26, 1933, so it's been around for over 9 decades. It was initially called Jidosha Seizokabusha Kageisha. Exact listing dates are hard to pin down, but Nissan has been publicly traded since the post-war era, especially on NSANY ADR reflects its growing presence in the US and broader global markets. Now, let's talk about gains and losses. Recently, Nissan's main listing has been on Tokyo Exchange. In late August 2025, it hovered around 330 yuan, 350 yuan per share. In the past year, the stock price has seen a wave pattern, hitting a low of around 290 yen and a high of nearly 410 yen. On the US OTC ADR side, NSANY also shows some interesting waves. The price sits around $4 to $5. As of late August 2025, it closed near $4.70. In the past year, the stock's 52-week range has been from a low of $4.10 to a high of $7.11. In the last few years, there have been some major events driving these waves. Firstly, in 2024, CEO Makoto Uchida pushed hard to cut 9,000 jobs and cut costs by $2.6 billion to reverse mounting losses. However, under his leadership, Nissan didn't gain much ground, especially in EVs and hybrids. This underperformance put pressure on him. In 2025, a new CEO, Ivan Espinosa, took over. He announced plans to cut 11,000 jobs, shut down 7 plants, and warned that cost-cutting alone won't fix the company's strategic gaps in EV and hybrid offerings and brand appeal. Secondly, late in 2024, rumblings of a possible merger with Honda surfaced. This potential power combo aims to tackle stiff EV competition, particularly from Tesla and rising Chinese rivals. The plan involves forming a holding company to oversee both brands. Possibly by 2026, the merger could bring economies of scale, shared technologies, and help in navigating the EV transition. Thirdly, Nissan's EV journey has been both pioneering and challenging. In 1947, they unveiled the Tama electric car. This came out when oil was scarce in Japan after World War II, so EVs were more attractive. Nissan then revolutionized EVs again in 2010 with the Leaf, the world's first mass-market electric vehicle. But as of late 2025, only 10% of Nissan's global sales are fully electric. They are focusing on their e-Power hybrid system. It's a unique series hybrid technology that runs on pure electric drive, but a gasoline engine charges it up without plug-in charging. Models like the Qashqai, X-Trail, and Note in Japan feature this tech, and the US Rogue version is on the way. Finally, Nissan's future depends on executing its EV strategy, cutting costs, possibly merging with Honda, and developing exciting new models that appeal to customers. Now, let's look at what the experts say. Technically, NSANY is showing mixed sentiment. While some analysts see buy signals from moving averages, others note that the stock might stay volatile until it breaks out of a downward trend channel. Key supports for NSANY sit around $4.53 and $4.41. Resistance is near $4.85. On the price target front, Zacks Investment Research expects downside risk, averaging $3.60 over the next 12 months. The range is pretty wide, from $2.80 to $4.40, implying a potential drop of approximately 23% from current levels. TypeRank's average 12-month target is a bit higher at $4.50, which is just slightly lower than the current price. However, one model on TypeRanks has an extremely bearish forecast for NSA-NY, predicting a collapse to an average price of $1.68. The high price estimate is $4.41, while the low is a mere $1.19. This suggests a potential downside risk of over 60. Other models have more moderate targets with slight upside or slight downside around 5 to 10. Looking ahead, Nissan's stock price is influenced by its EV strategy, execution, e-power rollout, cost-cutting measures, and progress on a potential merger or alliance with Honda. The next year will be crucial for the company as it navigates these challenges and opportunities. Will Nissan rise again? Or will it need a fusion with Honda to spark a comeback? Stay tuned to find out. Thanks for watching.